Dog versus fox. Dogs are the most friendly creature one can have in their houses. In the US, it is estimated that 60 million families own a dog in their household, making it the most popular and the most loved pet in the world. No one would love to see the dog attacked, right? But what would happen if a dog was attacked by the fox? Who would win? But before starting this video, have you seen the fight between fox versus wolf? If not, you will get the video in the description and on the above I button. Make sure to watch it. To compare these species, we need to compare them in various features such as dimension, lifespan, intelligence, behavior, communications, competitor and predators, and diet. So let's get started. First, dimension. Most foxes are about the same size as an adult domestic cats. Red foxes have a shoulder height of 35 to 46 cm and a body length between 56 to 86 cm and an overall weight in a range of 5 to 8 kilograms. Whereas in dogs, let's look at the three main size groups: small, medium and large. First, large dog having approx more than 24 kilograms. Second, medium dogs weighing 14 to 24 kilograms. Third, small dogs having less than 14 kilograms. And the overall average height of the dog is between 15 to 110 centimeters. Second, lifespan. The typical lifespan of dog varies widely among breeds, but for most, the average survival range from 10 to 13 years. For dogs in England, increasing body weight is negatively associated with survival. That is, the heavier the dog, the shorter its lifespan. Mixed breed dogs lives on average 1.2 years longer than pure breed dogs. Whereas in the wild, the typical lifespan of a fox is 1 to 3 years, although individuals may live up to 10 years. Unlike many canids, foxes are not always packed animals. Typically they live in small family groups, but some are known to be solitary. Third, intelligence. Dog's intelligence is the dog's ability to understand information and hold it as knowledge to solve problems. Studies of two dogs suggested that a dog can learn by reasoning and have advanced memory skills. Dogs can read and react properly to human body language, such as gesturing and pointing and human voice command. One study found that a dog's capabilities are no more unusual than those of the other animals, such as horse, chimpanzees, and cats. Whereas foxes are very smart in ways that matters, such as finding food, surviving in the weather extremes, confusing predators, protecting their youngs. They are smarter than most but not all dog breeds. Fourth, behavior. Dog behavior is the action of the domestic dog to internal and external motives. As the result of the physical and social evolution, dogs have acquired the ability to understand and communicate with humans more than any other species, and they are uniquely tuned to human behavior. Unlike other domestic species, dogs are initially selected for their behavior. Dogs generally show reduced fear and aggression compared with wolves. Some of these genes have been associated with aggressiveness in some dog breeds, indicating their importance in both the initial domestication and later in breed formation. Features of high cooperation and lack of fear in dog may include genetic modification related to human, which cause at the expense of a problem-solving ability, whereas foxes can be friendly and do not pose much of the threat to human or house pets. While foxes are solitary creatures, have learned to live beside humans. Foxes make a variety of sound and also communicate using their tails and other methods. They have made their homes in many parts of the countries, from northern hemisphere down into Mexico and a place like Japan and Arabia. Fifth, communications. Dog communication is how dogs convey information to other dogs, understanding messages from humans and translate the information that dogs are transmitting. Communication behavior of a dogs including eye gaze, facial expression, vocalization, body posture, including movements of a body and limbs. Humans communicate to dogs by using vocalization, hand signals, and body posture. Whereas, like dogs, red fox communicate through body language, vocalization, and scents. When attacking each other, a red fox approaches its opponent head-on instead of sideways. They hold their tails up and rotates their ear to the sides. In addition to the body language, red fox use vocalization to communicate. 6. Competitor and predators. Although dogs are the most abundant and widely distributed terrestrial carnivores, Wolves are known to kill dogs. Wolves can kill the dogs whenever they found together. In some instances, wolves have displayed an uncharacteristic fearlessness of a human and building when attacking dogs to the extent that they have been bitten off or killed, although the number of dogs killed per year are relatively low. Whereas fox hunting originated in the United Kingdom in the 16th century, hunting with a dog is now banned in the United Kingdom, though hunting without dog is still permitted. Red foxes are introduced into Australia in the early 19th century for entertainment and have since become widespread throughout much of the country. They have caused population declining among many native species and prey on castles, especially new lands. Fox hunting is practiced as an entertainment in several other countries including Canada, France, Ireland, Italy, Russia, United States and Australia. 7th, diet. Dogs have been described as an omnivore. Similar to humans, some dog breeds produce saliva and are classified as having a high starch diet. However, more like cats and lesser than other omnivores, dogs can only produce bile acid. They cannot produce vitamin D, which they obtain from the animal flesh. This nutritional requirement places dogs between half carnivorous and half omnivorous. Whereas red foxes are omnivorous with a high different diet. The research conducted at a red fox consuming over 300 animal species and a few dozen species of plant. They primarily feed on the small rodents like mice, ground squirrels, hamsters, woodchucks, and deer mice. Secondary prey species including birds, raccoons, reptile, insects, and other invertebrates. They typically target mammals up to about 3.5 kg in weight, and they require 500 grams of daily food. Red fox also eat the plant material. Commonly consume fruit including blueberries, blackberries, cherries, apple and grapes. Also include the other plant material. Now let's see who would win, dog or fox. As a cunning creature, the fox cannot fight with a dog directly. It will try to hide from the dog by running away from the place or hiding somewhere else. In general, the size of a dog is more important when compared to the size of fox. And finally, dog would be the winner in the fight as a fox would never fight against the animal, which are more significant than it. Instead, it can only fight against the smaller ones. Hope you like this video. If you like it, then hit a like and subscribe to Animal Comparison. Meet you soon with another amazing video. Goodbye.